Listeners, I cannot believe it. You've come back to me 10 times. You must really like me or something. But hey, it's not me you're here for. It's the story. I understand. So here, instead of making you wait any longer, let's let Elduin tell you what happened last time.
Well, it's been a day. We managed to finish off those tree spirits that came to life outside the entrance of this crypt. And, then we managed to make our way down into the crypt, where, as luck would have it, we ran into a dead individual on a slab in the first room. And it turns out he was actually undead, as he arose, and was a bit of a marionette himself, a marionette master. He had some more undead fellows that he animated to make our day a bit more troublesome. Well, we fought them, and it went all right. But some, I believe they're called will-o-wisps. They came out of nowhere, and they actually hit pretty hard. I think Grimtuck might feel it in the morning. But I lit one on fire, and that seemed to deal with them well enough. But then there was this large zombified fellow with a big old weapon of sorts. He's coming. He's coming quickly.
Yeah. And now, thank you, Elduin, for that recap. Welcome back, everybody. We are top of the round in this fray, and it is Grimtuck's turn. There is a large hulking beast coming from the west. There are still 2 regular zombies shambling in the center. There is a odd, magical, undead creature in there, as well as Will-o'-the-Wisp blinking throughout. What do? You, last time, were just struck by those Will-o'-the-Wisp.
How did they hit me?
By phasing through you.
So they're close to me.
They are.
Okay.
One of them. I think
I think I got hit with 2.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. So
I mean,
you can hit at least one.
Yeah, I definitely can, and I'm definitely going to because they do a fuckload of damage. That hurt. They're super heartburn. Just right. Like
In the heart.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna swing my silver great axe at a will-o'-wisp
Excellent.
and see what happens.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's a legit hit. That would be 27.
Were you raging?
Oh yeah.
I believe you were angry.
I was, yes, I was raging for sure.
I was pissed.
So yeah. So does that hit?
What is it again?
27?
27, yeah. Actually, surprisingly, it doesn't. What? They're incorporeal beings. No. Yes, it does.
So 10, 11, 12 damage
Okay.
with that. And I will roll again to hit again. A critical fail.
Oh no.
Roll that percentile. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful percentile footage.
If only.
Oh wait, I need
If
a fucking
only.
percentile. I don't know why I grabbed that.
One of these days.
37.
Wait, stop. You have to call it high or low and then roll.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call it.
No,
I don't
you
know.
gotta call it high or low.
I call my own. Okay. Let's go high.
Cool.
23.
Oh!
Your axe swings wide and through the creature. The first swing catches into it, and you see its form just kind of split and then reform. And as it does, you swing again, but you miss. And the slickness and kind of dampness of the air catches your hand, and your axe goes flying across the room, hitting the wall.
Shit.
You are now unarmed.
Awesome.
Damn, dude.
Can you grapple a will-o'-wisp?
I can grapple that
He
light
can
when I
damn
get there.
well try.
You can also maybe walk over and grab your.
I mean, that's true. You could just do that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Would you? I mean, you haven't used your movement. Would you like to?
Would I provoke any attacks of opportunity in doing so?
You would.
How many?
I would just say you'd provoke one at the moment.
Then I will move towards my axe and take my risks.
Take your risks, sir.
Stupid will-o'-wisp making me drop my axe. What an asshole.
Throw. Thank you. I made you throw your
Yeah,
axe.
that's pretty humiliating.
18 to hit.
That sure does.
Yeah, done it.
By 1, you
Ho
cunty McCunt.
Cunty McCunt.
Oh,
So, we're sitting at...
shots fired.
Australia just declared that's not a swear word. I don't know if you heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Well done, Australia.
Well, I mean,
Taking it
I
back.
can't imagine they'd be the first ones.
That is 12 points of damage to you.
fuck me.
What's Australia?
Interesting.
12 points of lightning damage.
I'm in a fantasy land. It doesn't exist.
Okay. So I run towards my axe and take another will-o-wisp through the chest.
So if it went to the north side, you would also probably pass... You could... No, I would say you would be able to move... You would move deftly out of the way. I would say even raging Grimtuck wouldn't just, like, bash through the zombie. Maybe he would, but I'm gonna...
If he was in the way, he'd get grappled next turn, but I wouldn't have gone to rush right towards it. Because that's what I was asking, how many things would I be taking attacks of opportunity from? Because I wouldn't want to move within range of a million things.
That's what
to
I'm
try to get my
saying.
axe.
You only would be in range of a zombie and a will-o'-the-wisp, and you would have been able to kind of sidestep the zombie enough to not get swept by
Nice.
it.
Well then, I'm moving towards that axe.
But speaking of zombie, our big hulking friend... So, let me just clarify. We have... Grimtuck was originally right next to the burial slab. That is why you got hit by the zappy thing, because you ran headfirst in.
Yep.
I know you did. Elduin and Rain are at the entrance, firing in, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I
Indeed.
recall.
Loud Scout, you're obviously probably hanging back behind your friends, or were you inside already?
I don't know if I'd be all the way inside, but I'd probably be like right there at the entrance. Like
Okay, so a little ahead of the two ranged fire.
I'd probably just be like literally like right in front of them.
Cool. Okay. And then Metolius, you were already in there swiping.
I think I had to dash to get in.
You
if
did.
I recall,
Yeah, you
or
were
something
dashing
like
back to
that.
me up.
Yeah.
But you're in there.
Oh, I'm in there.
Okay, so I will say, Metolius, you are on the western side, while Grimtuck was running on the eastern.
Oh Jesus, I'm an idiot.
We entered
Totally
from the
forgot I have another
south.
weapon.
From the south.
Yeah, I believe I was on the west.
You would be
side.
on the more on the side of the closed pathway.
Just wall.
No, eastern
Oh,
as well.
sorry. Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Meaning, our friend the ogre is going to heft his morning star and try to swing at you.
Okay.
You feeling very dodgy this morning?
I mean, I already had an orc chieftain like
I think
try
more
to
so
go
than
ham on me. So.
dodgy. I think he's feeling more blocky.
Yeah.
Blocky? Yeah.
Yeah, man, you were untouchable in that fight. That was legit.
It's a prank.
House. But does 19 hit you?
Does a 19 hit me? It does.
But does
No.
that? No. Okay, 19 hits you.
I accept.
I accept this pittance of damage. So, as this hulking undead mass hefts the morning star above its head, it swings down at you, clanging against your shield with 13 points of damage.
All right.
Pah! And you just hear a low utterance of just a... Elduin, it's your turn. Yes, Elduin, it's your turn. The ogre zombie swung at Metolius.
Okay, so Elduin is going to fire some arrows. Yes.
At what?
At this large ogre with
Okay.
Morningstar that is barreling down on our paladin.
On your... Oh god, I'm gonna stop the puns. Right now here. No.
Yep, okay, cool. So I'm
Just
gonna
keep
roll
it
these.
going, keep
I'm
it
gonna
going.
fire an arrow. That's what's gonna happen.
I
Is that
apologize.
okay, Lord and Master?
Yes.
That is gonna be a natural 20 to hit the
Yeah.
first one.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I'm going to use my special shot of banishing.
Excellent.
Say hello to the Feywild.
So that is going to be a charisma saving throw for Mr.
He's so charismatic.
Ogre.
Oh god.
I thought he might be pretty charismatic. Yeah, that
Hey,
seems exactly
he
like
rolled
me.
a 10. And -3, that's a 7.
Hey, he failed.
Yeah,
No, this is
what?
a surprise.
I am surprised.
Snake
I
eyes for
rolled
the damage.
Snake eyes for damage.
So that's 2 plus what?
That is 2 plus 24. So that's going to be 6 points of damage, and but he also gets to blink.
So,
The world's saddest critical hit.
Dude, that was snake eyes.
so as you level your bow at this now hulking beast that has just clanged against your paladin's shield, you fire your arrow true, and as you see that odd
It claimed against the paladin. I thought it hit him.
yeah, it still hit him, but it's a blunt weapon hitting a shield, which would still hurt a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, Metolius' arm hurts real bad.
Okay.
I mean, it's a giant morning. Well, not giant, but it's a big morning star.
Okay.
And it hit really hard.
All right.
Anyways, we could also practice this later if you'd like. I'll show you what I mean. I got a shield. We can get a big club and
Let's do it. I'm super down.
sound. Sweet.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you fire your arrow across the field, missing completely, but right between Metolius' shoulder and shield, hitting the beast right square in the chest. You see that odd white swoosh coming from behind the arrow, and as it connects, the same sound happens a second time as the monster goes and is no longer in front of Metolius.
He's going on a little vacation.
Again, this is the first creature, though, that you've done this to that really could not accept, understand or be thankful for seeing something so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Everyone else is just confused.
Ogres these days.
Ogres these days.
Dead ogres.
So with my second shot,
Yes.
I'm going to aim my second shot at the white looking fellow on the
Just gonna leave those wisps for me, huh?
You know what? I after seeing it fly through you, I'm not so sure that my normal arrows will do much against.
You just catch
precisely.
2 arrows in the back as he's shooting through.
Right. I think
Yeah.
that's more of a loud scout bad guy.
So I'm gonna fire my second arrow at
Do it.
that guy.
It
That's
is true.
gonna be at 26 to hit.
Hits.
Great. And that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points.
Well done.
Look at you.
Yeah, with my 1 die, I did more than my crit.
So, as your arrow, is it magical?
No.
This attack is not magical.
This is a non-magical attack.
Okay. Your arrow flies through the air, catching the white in the robed chest, and as it does, it sticks in. You hear kind of a crack, and from below the robe, a bit of bone falls and just kind of hits the ground as a rib is broken off. He stands there with an arrow sticking out of his chest, and he just looks at you. And in Sylvan, do you speak Sylvan?
I do speak Sylvan.
And in Sylvan, you hear the words, "You shall not have it."
Elduin is going to reply, "Please tell me, what is it?"
He does not reply in kind.
Are you... No.
No a witty repertoire from the.
I like your
Undead thing.
smarmy elf response.
Well, thank you.
On his turn, though, his response is, "Thieves do not deserve explanation." And at that moment, he holds up his hand, and out of his clawed fingers fires a gray and silver bolt, streaking towards you, Elduin, with a 21 to hit.
That's going to do it.
That's gonna do it.
That's going to do
That's
it.
gonna do it. Excellent.
Bang.
Bang. So, and hits you. As it catches you right in the shoulder, you feel your skin burn as the necrotic damage seeps across you.
Ouch, I say.
Ouch, you say, for 9 points.
Okay.
Ouch, you say. He also fires a second bolt at your friend Metolius, who is standing there in his view. But this one only catches for a 13. Metolius?
Nay, that will not.
The bolt flies from his gnarled hands and catches into the stone behind you, exploding it, but dissipating harmlessly. As he kind of gives a annoyed kind of... It's your turn, Metolius.
Metolius turns and makes for the robed individual
Excellent.
directly and will attack him twice.
Okay. What you get?
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yeah, fuck him up.
I will expend a level 1 spell slot to smite.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit.
Smite his ruin upon the mountain.
I will definitely do that. So
That's a lot of dice.
yeah.
That's a lot of smite.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
23 plus 6, so 29 points of damage.
Nice.
As my silvery light erupts from the creature as I strike into it with my sword.
Giggity. How would you like to do this?
Nice.
I think
yeah.
the silvery light and the sword continue all the way through, and then it kind of like...
Do you sheath your sword to
Oh,
make
no.
that like
Oh,
clink?
no, definitely not.
Sorry.
Come on, explode.
Slice through, and then it kind of like burns away to ash as
It does like the anime thing where you just see the slice come through it,
and like the two halves.
But yeah, in a moment,
Yeah,
in a
that's
moment,
basically-
just as soon as he's done slicing through it, it like splits for just a second, and then just like
and then you just see it detach.
excellent.
Nice.
Badass.
So I guess I make my way to a zombie.
Word.
For
There's
your next action, you put on cool shades.
deal with it. No. So yes, there's a zombie to your left and right. You can choose that.
Shades just descend from the ceiling.
You just lower down on a string and he just puts them on.
Plays electric guitar riff.
Actually, I think I will attack a will-o'-wisp.
Okay.
Just the closest one.
Sure. There's one right behind you, effectively.
All right, I just turn and I attack.
Roar.
15 plus 7, 22.
22 hits.
I will spend another spell slot.
Will you? Will you?
I mean, these things hurt real bad. Yeah, I'm gonna spend another spell slot.
Yeah, they're full of damage and heartburn. They're mean.
And actually, instead of that, I will cast Thunderous Smite as my bonus action.
Okay. What's it? What you can do with it? Other than smite the fuck out of this wilderness.
Alright, so I just add 2d6 thunder damage to my damage roll.
Yeah.
And it must succeed a strength saving throw against my DC of 15.
Also, it's, Willis are
An
known for their
incorporeal being,
known for its strength.
Yeah,
Known for its
totally.
strength.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's a 13 points of slashing damage
'Kay.
and 7 points of thunder damage.
Is your sword magical?
No.
Okay.
And then it must make the save or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Can you knock prone a ball of light?
Probably not.
Because I'm down if you can.
But it can be pushed. It does not make it save. It does get pushed back 10 feet from you,
Yeah.
but being that it is a floating ball of light, it does not fall prone.
That's
Quarter pocket.
totally okay. I am done with my turn.
Word. Then it becomes...
Actually, I will use the rest of my movement to move as far away from the ogre that's going to reappear as possible.
okay.
That was an effective round.
Would you then like to move northwise towards the portcullis, which would be effectively farther away, or would you like to move closer to your party?
I'm closer to my party.
So move backwards to
Yes.
south. Not a problem. Okay. Then, Grimtuck, you're going to hear shambling come up from behind you as you reach down for your axe, and a zombie is going to swing at you.
Does he have like a weapon or is he just clawing?
He's going to slam you, bud,
Yeah, right.
from behind.
I am gonna fucking grapple this thing. He knows it.
I think he wants that.
Give him a
Bring it.
hug.
But he would like to hit you for a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh.
Man, everybody's rolling good on Grimtuck tonight.
So that is 4 points of damage as he slams his arms into.
I cough.
Next, as... Let's see. Metolius, would you have gone right back into the party, or would you kind of gone off to the east or west side? East side would be the farthest away from the ogre, but still close to your
That's
farm.
where I am with my axe, right?
You're closer to the north side right now.
Okay.
I would be closer, the furthest away from the...
Where the
Actually,
ogre...
I would be between the party and the ogre.
Okay, so you went
Like
west side then.
Yeah, like a choke...
Sure.
Choke point blocking.
Got it.
Choke point block.
Then the other zombie that was still close to the party is going to shamble over to you, sir.
Come get it.
And try to hit you with a slam attack for 10.
Nope.
Nope. It slams uselessly against your shield. The one that's left, if I'm not mistaken, is the robed individual, and the dwarf is the one that got taken out.
Correct.
And then so we have the male elf, or what's left of the male elf, slammed into you. The robed female attacked you, Grimtuck. Metolius. As the elf uselessly slams against your shield, it becomes Rain's turn.
Excellent. So I'm assuming the zombie that is engaged with Metolius is the one that's closer to me, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So I'm assuming within 30 feet.
Oh,
so
yes.
I'm going to sneak up behind that zombie with my rapier and go for a stab.
Go for a stabbins.
Go for a stabbins.
Okay.
And that would be a 20. Not natural.
Still hits.
And I'm assuming I get the sneak attacks.
You do.
So that'll be 3, 5, 8, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Oh, wait, and then plus my 15, sorry.
Word.
So 15 damage to that zombie, and then how much natural movement out of 30 would you say I had left right now?
If you move next to Metolius, you'd have probably almost 20. Maybe, I would say 15 more feet.
Okay, cool. Is there anywhere within 15 feet that I could potentially, like, hide behind it all? Is there, like, any, like, natural, like, rocks happening
There are
or
not.
anything?
This
Okay,
is
cool.
a very much a carved crypt.
Cool, yeah, in that case, then I'll just, like, I'll use my cunning action to disengage, and then I'll back up, like, 5 feet.
Okay. So, then kind of work your way back around Metolius. So you're behind him again?
No, I'd probably say on the opposite side of Metolius of the zombie, like,
Okay.
but still, like, yeah, still
Where?
disengage and,
So you move
Back
back
up a bit.
towards that blocked passageway.
yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Loud Scout, your turn.
So, how many people are left? I know Metolius
So there are-
took one out on his turn.
No.
The white and the zombie are the only ones that are dead. There's 2 will-o-wisps, 2 zombies, and that ogre's coming back any minute.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Yes. So there is the ogre coming back, there are 2 zombies, and then, 3 will-o-wisps.
Oh, 3. Shit.
So even more. So Loud Scout seeing all this crazy action happen going on, he's gonna walk out and just walk out right into the middle of the battlefield. And as he does so, he's gonna reach into one of his pockets. And as he does, he's gonna pull out this bead that he had made the night previous, made of the pine tar and niter and sulfur. And as he does, he's just going to walk forward and hold it in the palm of his hand. And as he walks forward, the ball is going to rise up in the air and start to flow above his head. And as it does, it's going to pick up rocks around him and start to float above his head and form in a circle. And once there's 6 large rocks floating above his head, they're all going to light up as he casts Melf's Minute Meteors.
Whoa.
And yeah, we're going to go from there.
Okay. So you see your small friend Loud Scout raise rubble and bits out of the ground around you, and now they hover above him. These glowing rocks. I'm guessing you have to wait till your next turn to attack.
No, actually, I can send up to 2 of them on my first turn, as I call it forth.
What would you like to do with them? Then?
So I'm going to walk forward and try and hit the 2 figures that seem that they would be closest to any of my party members.
Okay, so you have the 2 zombies, which are on on Grimtuck and Metolius.
Yes. So I'm going to walk forward, and as, like I said, the bead's just going to float up in front of me, and and then start circling around my head. And then as I walk forward, I'm going to shoot at these two people.
Word.
And they have to make dex saving throws.
Oh god, the best thing zombies can do.
Agile zombies.
Agile fucking guys. This is like, 28 days later shit. Of course.
Hardcore zombies.
Duh. So that's a 10. And that's a 1.
Whoa.
Not natural.
Surprisingly, they don't make it.
What? Fuck. Okay.
Cool.
Do your damage. And what kind of damage would this be?
I believe it's fire damage. Let me double check.
I believe it is fire damage as well.
Yep, fire damage.
It's from Elemental.
No.
Original.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is.
And now in
Yeah.
Xanathars.
It's been spelled out for a long time.
So that's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage each?
Yep.
Okay. So... You see the zombie that's on Grimtuck get pelted right in the back. And you hear a kind of sucking sound as its rib cage and spine just get smashed in. It still stands with some strange force, but you see your glowing rock embedded in it.
Nice.
As it stops, the magic aura kind of removes itself, and the stone is now just stuck. But the second one, on Metolius, catches it to the side of the head, caving in its skull. And as you see that rock stuck in its head, Metolius, you see the light that sits within this zombie's eye fade for just a moment. And it kind of goes limp and almost falls. And then you see it rise back up and continue to attack.
Well then.
Well, shit. And so
It rolled perfectly.
So the ogre's not up yet, right?
It hasn't even reappeared yet.
Okay, cool. I think without having to see the ogre rise, then I think that's where I would end it.
Word. Then it is going to be the Will-O-Wisp's turn now.
I would have her, like I said, as I was walking forward, I'm going to use my full movement to, I only get to move 25 feet, but I'll move that into the room.
Into the room.
Yes.
Got it. So
I was like right.
would
at
you
the
have wanted to
entrance.
get and climb up onto the burial slab to be in the center of the room?
How far into the room is that? I thought
That
it was
is 5'10". That's legitimately 25 feet.
Oh, so I could climb to that and then get on top of it.
Mm-hmm. It's not very tall, so it's not like
No, I think I'd probably maybe walk up to it and then throw my spell out and then maybe just sit there and try to gain a little bit of cover.
Word. So yeah, you're kind of not huddled, but you're short enough to be behind the burial
Exactly.
slab.
That was my thinking. I'm just gonna kind of walk forward and then use that as.
So effectively, Elduin, Rain, and Metolius see you on the south side of the slab. Okay, it is now the Will-O-Wisp's turn. Who the first one does go for you, Loud Scout, seeing your act of magic. And where is it? Blinks out for a moment and then blinks back in. And you see it rise up near you. And as it kind of blinks in, you see it for a moment kind of blink right in you. Almost. You see the glow around your head. And it tries to hit you for 15? Does 15 hit your AC?
15 meets it, but I'm gonna use Bend of Luck,
Okay.
which allows me to spend 2 sorcery points, and then I get to roll a d4 and apply it as a bonus or a negative to them. So it's gonna -2.
Cool. So you feel the kind of electricity roll over your head as it's about to shock through you, and you feel it just roll across your skin. And for some reason, the kind of stone-like skin you have kind of skitters the electricity off.
It exfoliates your pores. Your face.
It has
really
been
racial.
fucking spa day.
Yeah, you have no
In a good
blackheads.
way.
None at all.
Yeah.
Still could mean either. Just saying.
True.
Depends on the situation.
Who knows what's for benevolent?
Better than pumice, guys. You should try it.
The next one is going to float over to Rain. As it does. As it floats over and meets into you, it also tries to hit you for 15.
That meets my AC.
Which means it hits.
Yep.
As you feel this odd, glowing creature kind of float through you for a moment, you feel this jolt of energy run through your body and your limbs go stiff as 16 points of damage flow through you.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Can I uncanny dodge that? Is that a thing I can do? Yeah, just a damage of one attack, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take 8 instead, thanks.
Sure.
Good job.
You're basically what you do is as you see it kind of appear just like within your chest, you kind of like move back just enough where just the tip of it is touching you, and you feel that shock still run through your body, and your limbs still go taut, but you're able to kind of mitigate the damage.
Okay, fair. I'll
The
take it.
third is going to kind of float back into our entrance
Ah, I knew it.
Uh-oh.
I fucking knew they were going for that thing.
and go back to you there, Alduin.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought it was going for the statues. Okay, never mind.
No.
I've seen this trick
As it
before.
phases into you, Alduin, it tries to hit you for a 17.
17 hits.
Dude, fuck these guys.
Yeah, they're swinging hard tonight.
Yeah, they really are.
It hits you for 7 points of damage.
7?
7.
Alright.
Yeah, you got off easy.
Take it.
As the odd, ethereal electricity rolls through. So, top of the round, Grimtuck, you're fighting a zombie.
Yeah, and I got my axe back, which is important to me as sentimental value.
I just think you like grab your axe and you say that to the zombie. I'm fighting you now, and I have my axe back. That's important.
It's important to me.
It is also important to me that you die.
So important that I hit for 27.
That fucking hits.
Shit.
And then
Very nice.
7, 8, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay. As you slash through the zombie, it splits right down the middle as your axe cleaves it in half, and it falls lifeless
Fuck
to the
yeah.
ground.
Next one. All right.
Next, Zambo.
Do I have enough movement to get to another target? Because I know that I think,
You're raging, correct?
yes.
How much movement do you have while raging?
Well, normally I have 40. Would be
Then
my normal
yes,
movie
yes,
save
you
move.
can.
So sweet.
All I would like you to do for me is roll an acrobatics check as you vault over the burial slab.
Oh, I could do that. No problem. What am I looking at for acrobatics? Oh, I only got a 10.
10 is fine.
Oh,
10 is a varied success.
Cool.
So you kind of do that whole like one hand vault with the axe in the other as you leap over it and begin to rush towards Metolius, who is still fending off this oddly still alive zombie.
He's not going to be for long. I hit to 16.
16 hits.
Yes. Oh, that's what's up. Hits to
damage.
19 damage.
Nice.
I will tell you, he doesn't make it. And what you feel is you see Grimtuck vault over the barrel slab, rush towards you with the axe, and you feel his axe lightly tap against your shield as he slams it through this zombie's head.
Nice.
I got my axe back.
Grimtuck, bitch.
Metolius says, good.
The zombie's head slides greasily off your shield and hits into the ground.
Gross.
Yeah,
I have to buff that out later.
I mean, talking about facials and buffing. God,
Man.
Exfoliating.
You gotta
It's a
take
spa
care
day.
of your shield, man.
Yeah, right? It's important.
is that what you call it?
Oh yeah.
So at this moment, our friend the ogre zombie. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Our friend the ogre
High
zombie.
five, Metolius. Yeah, that's about it.
Yes, I'm guessing you're wearing like not plate armor, but armored gloves. Yes,
I
no.
have gloves on.
Yeah. So yeah, you hear a nice like solid thud, but it's not like a.
Yeah.
So the ogre zombie is having his fun time in the Feywild, and as he returns into this plane, not the material plane, but this plane, as he back into existence, you see he seems to be chewing something, and long dragonfly-like wings and a small humanoid hand is stuck in his mouth. That is the end of his turn.
Awesome.
Metal.
Great.
He's the first one to actually utilize the Feywild
For
By eating
sustenance.
it.
It's fast food, but
Yeah.
But
Teak, you've never seen an owl with a horrified expression on its face. It is horrified.
it's
The
just
Fae
like
has been eaten.
that guy's my mailman.
Elderwin. It's your turn.
That's my turn. Okay, so I'm...
The ogre zombie has returned.
Has returned, yeah.
There are no zombies left on the field. There are just these wisps and this ogre, and the wisps are definitely doing damage to you. There is still a wisp next to you.
I've noticed. So there is one wisp next to me and one
Yes.
wisp that is not next to me.
There's one wisp next to you. There is one wisp next to Rain, and there's still another wisp next to Loud Scout.
Okay.
Loud Scout is in the center of the room. Rain is to the west side next to Metolius, who is also to the west. You are still to the south near the entrance.
Okay. Cool. So Elduin is going to, with his arrow hand, basically reach out and cast Shocking Grasp on this Will-O-Wisp. That's
Okay.
Right next to me. Little magic.
Little magic.
Little touch attack.
Little touch attack.
You touch it.
That is going to be a 19 to hit
19 hits.
for 11 points of shocking damage of
Lightning?
Lightning damage. Yep. And he can't take reactions.
Excellent. So, as you reach out to this form, your hand phases through, but you hope that this shocking attack will do anything to it, and you notice that the electricity that sparks off your hand seems to dissipate completely in the creature.
Dang.
It seems to make no reaction or no noticeable.
Yeah.
Dang.
DGAF. Okay.
Good effort.
What does that mean? DJ?
Don't give up, book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't.
So Elduin is going to see if the whole thing, if the damage wasn't dealt, if it still felt it in any way incapacitated, and he's going to attempt to move away from this creature, out of melee range of it.
So are you using your other attack to disengage?
I just haven't moved yet. I'm just going to move away.
Shocking Grasp says they can't take reactions, but it's
I probably
immune
doesn't
to
work,
lightning damage,
but-
so I don't know how to do that. Yeah.
So you're saying if it hits you, it was an attack of opportunity, then it didn't stun it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm
okay, your
learning.
game. Okay,
I'm researching this
science.
creature.
I like it.
for science.
I like how you're willing to put your life on the line for knowledge. For science.
For science.
Science elf.
What you notice is it didn't seem to stop it.
Okay.
But as it tries to you see that kind of electric hue roll over this glowing orb. It misses you as you move out of its range.
Gotcha. And I'm not moving far out of its range.
Sure, but you moved out away 5 feet, at least 5 feet away.
At least 5. I'm going to say 10 feet back into the hallway.
Which would more southward still?
Yeah, southward away from...
Okay, which still would effectively incur an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Excellent. So it tried to, but missed you.
Great. That sounds delightful. I'm going to use my action surge to whip around and use the other bit of magic that I've been staving up, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at this thing.
Word.
0. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
It's not just about magic arrows. Guys. got
For
magic fingers.
9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you reach your hand out and flames leap from them, engulfing this orb, you see it kind of wrap around it. How much damage? 9, you said? Mm-hmm. You see bits of the orb kind of disperse for a moment, but it stays whole, though it did noticeably seem to take notice of your attack.
Gotcha. Okay, and so Elduin's going to go, aha! So flame them, boys! Not really. So flame them, boys! There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to use my second wind to heal myself a little bit.
Word. Sounds good. Anything else?
You could pack a lot of stuff
that
on
was
that turn. That's cool.
Fighters, man.
Yeah,
Fighters.
right?
Grimtuck
That
should
will be
think about taking a
everything,
couple
but I'm
levels of
going to
fighter.
roll
Right?
for...
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I will heal for 14 points of damage.
Damn! I am so sorry for the interruption, but as usual, here's a commercial. Don't worry, it keeps the lights on. It's good. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Do you feel down in the dumps because you have to ask for other people's dice? Do you never seem to have that one you really need when you really need it? Well, don't worry. DiceBards.com has you covered. With a wide variety of materials and designs, DiceBards.com has everything you need, including their 29-piece adventure kit with every dice you'd ever need for any situation in your tabletop role-playing game. No less right now, it's on sale for $20. That's less than 70 cents per die. So, what are you going to do at checkout? Well, you're going to put in coupon code SWORDCAST, that's SWORDCAST, all one word, all capital letters, for free expedited shipping. And remember, DiceBard.com has everything you need, as long as anything you need are dice. That brings it to our fair Metolius turn.
Rogue is under attack. There's an ogre zombie. There's all 3 balls of light.
That's about it.
He says. I think Metolius will run over to the ogre and attack.
Cool. You just hear...
How far away from the back wall is he?
From the back,
How far away from any wall is he?
He's probably still closest to the west wall, which is the 2 statues and that.
Got it.
So he's close to a statue, which is next to the wall.
I will attack.
Okay.
I will use. I still might hit him, but
Take the chance.
I'll use the luck.
All right.
Sure. 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
He's big, dumb, and full of gross.
Yep. Walking pile of hit points. I run up onto the burial table and I do like a haymaker attack, but with my sword.
Cool. Down. Super down.
That is not the right dice. Yikes. Not so great. Okay, he takes 8 points of thunder damage and 8 points of slashing damage, and he needs to make a strength save against DC 15 or be pushed back 10 feet.
I feel like it's got lots of strength.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got strength in spades.
I might still try to grapple it.
You should. You definitely
DC 16.
should.
Yeah,
He does make it.
that's fine.
So you slash at him twice.
Once.
Sorry. You slash at him once, and as your effect kind of rolls through him, you see him kind of like, and a bit of the fairy just pops out of his mouth and splats on the ground.
Each time that happens, there's an audible thundering boom within 300 feet, so it's probably really loud.
As the thunder crashes through the room and it kind of shocks you all, you see dust fall from the ceiling.
17.
17
Yep.
hits.
Ooh. 13 points of slashing damage.
Boom. So another slash across his chest, and just more kind of black blood and bile starts to ooze out of the wounds.
That is all.
Gross, I know. It's terrible.
No, well, I mean, yes.
Rain.
That is all for my turn.
Excellent. Rain, it's yours.
Oh, my turn?
Yes, the zombies are now dead.
Excellent. Okay, zombies are dead. I think I'd probably assume that I can't really do much to these will-o-wisps, considering I saw, Grimtuck earlier, just sort of, totally whiff while trying to attack them. So I'll probably go for the ogre. But I would invoke an attack of opportunity if I moved right now from the will-o-wisp, right?
Yeah.
You do have
Okay.
a magic weapon.
Oh yeah, you do have
Oh,
a
I
magic
do
weapon.
have a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot that was a thing
Fuck
now.
him up. Fuck him up.
Alright, well then fuck it, I will attack him then.
When I hit with my silver axe, did it look like the thing gave a shit?
It did damage.
Okay.
It dispersed and came back
16?
together.
Okay.
16 to hit?
Yeah.
The Will-O-Wisp?
Yeah.
It doesn't hit.
I didn't think so.
Even with the...
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, considering how hard it almost hit me last time, I'm gonna cunning action disengage and, like, I guess probably move my whole 30 feet away from it.
Okay, so the only place... So there are two spots you can go that are kind of out of the way. There's either to the north towards the portcullis, on the opposite side of where Grimtuck was fighting... Or where Grimtuck was fighting the other zombie.
Right, okay.
Or there's to the east side, which is the only blank wall in this room.
I'd probably go for the blank wall.
Okay, so you kind of rush over to the east, disengaging and staying out of the way.
Yeah.
Word. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, Loud Scout. You are still in the center of the room near the burial slab.
And so we got the ogre and what
Three
else?
wills. Three
Three
wisps.
wills.
Wisps. Willows.
And so where am I in relation? So who's
So you are
closest
dead
to me?
center. Closest
Yeah, I'm
to
dead
you.
center in the room.
Closest to you would be Metolius and the ogre zombie. Then you have Elduin and a wisp down to the southern point of the hall. You have Grimtuck kind of near Metolius.
And there's a Will-O-Wisp over by us too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So me, Metolius, the ogre, and the wisp are all in the same area. Rain was there, but she bailed.
And there is a wisp next to you. The one that tried to give you the
Exfoliating head scrub.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
shockingly, it didn't hit.
Shocking.
So when Loud Scout starts his turn,
I got
Loud
it.
Scout is going to
Like I said, no
climb on
puns.
top of this table in the middle of the room,
Mm-hmm.
all while having the now 4 remaining glowing stones floating above his head.
Yes.
He's going to climb up on top of this table, and as he does, he's going to point his hands out towards the 2 enemies that are not the ogre that are closest to him. So I would imagine the one that's near Grimtuck and Metolius, and then the other one would be near Elduin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna spend an action to send 2 meteors out towards those people
Okay.
and hit them. So I'll do that first.
Word.
So they have to make dex saving throws.
Word. So the first one rolled a 10. Didn't make it. Second. A natural 1.
Ooh.
Did not make it.
Word.
Alright. So that's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
So the first one was 6. And then another 10.
So 16 altogether.
Yes.
Excellent. And your
So-
meteors crash into the ground and explode.
So once that happens, I'm going to see the explosions happen, and then Loud Scout's going to reach over and reach into one of his pockets in one of his arm sleeves, and he's going to pull out the rod that Marabi had given him, and he's going to turn around and cast web on the ogre that's moving towards Metolius and
Neat.
Grimtuck.
Excellent. So the web sprays across a 20-foot cube. So you are going to get your friend in it. Unless you want to angle it behind him.
I was going to say, I can't position it.
You
to where
absolutely
it would
can.
just
It's
hit the-
a cube.
Yeah.
So you just hit the
Yeah,
other.
I would position it just behind him to where it
Okay.
would just get the ogre.
Effectively, it doesn't do anything till his turn. But you see the ogre's feet kind of get wrapped in this web. Word. Okay. We'll deal with that when it comes to it.
Sweet.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Word.
I think that's it.
Excellent. So, Will-O-Wisp 1 is going to come at you, Elduin. Float towards you and try to... Yes. It is going to try to shock you.
Mm-hmm.
So it rolls... Yeah. It rolls an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Hey.
Pretty good with fire spells.
With only 4 damage.
Take
A
that
mere
static shot.
pittance.
I take that static shot.
A pigeons.
I accept it.
It's like licking a battery.
'Tis merely a flesh wound.
Oddly, I kind of like this.
That was stimulating.
Hey. The next one floats over to Metolius and the ogre and tries to shock Metolius with a 22 to hit.
I'm gonna use a point of luck and make roll the point. Give me a second.
Got it. Do it.
The roll is a 10, so whatever that.
14 to hit then.
That would not hit.
Excellent.
Well done.
Nice. Very lucky.
So lucky.
So lucky.
All the luck.
Next and final, Loud Scout, the one that was near you, is going. Well, the one that was on you originally, is going to float over to you.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Hey,
coming
great.
for you.
6.
It doesn't hit.
Damn it! I was so sure about that one. That makes it top of the round.
Okay. So Grimtuck is going to, targeting our large ogre friend, initiate
Yes.
a grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do.
You're gonna get zombie guts all over yourself.
So strength check, hit to 19.
He does not.
Nice. So lively. Grimtuck is gonna come up and just grab up one arm and then swing around to the back and grapple him from behind. So
Okay.
basically hold out to the back of it, and since I only need one hand to grapple, I will use my free hand to hit him with a, let's just say, since I can't use my great axe, I will use a hand axe.
Okay. Word. Take a swing.
19?
That hits just fine.
So it'd be 1d6 plus 5.
Excuse me.
No, wait, 1d6 plus 7. 5, 10, 12 damage.
Word.
It's a
Nice.
brutal hand axe.
Yeah.
There's a brutal fucking hand axe.
Damn.
But yes, you just start chopping into this beast's flesh as you hold him like strong. Yeah, it's gross. After this, after the first chop, your hand is just covered with black ooze.
Nice.
But he is going to swing.
For some reason I thought you went before the ogre. He can't
No.
swing. He's grappled.
He can swing. He can't move.
Oh, for some reason I thought that I was able to...
No.
Okay, that's alright. As long as you get advantage on
It's like
hitting
a,
him.
a punching bear hug.
Yes.
Mitch situation.
I'm comfortable with it. I should have just knocked him prone, though.
14 to hit you, Metolius.
Nay, sir.
Nay.
Nay.
With your friend Grimtuck's arm kind of blocking his Morning Star from swinging the full arc, he isn't able to find purchase upon your body. Which means at that moment it becomes Elduin's turn.
Oh, it's Elduin's turn. So I again have another. This will-o-wisp is following me, so it's right next to me again.
Yep, still going southwards, following you out the hole.
Annoying. Okay. Yeah, the last time he tickled me, so I'm just gonna move away
Dip.
from him again. Yep.
Dip again. Ooh, that's a thing. That's a thing. It is a 21 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
For a total of 8 points of damage.
Okay. I will receive this lashing.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Thank you, sir. I have another. And Elduin's going to move out of his range. And then Elduin is going to turn back around. And yeah, he's just gonna the fire worked the last time, so he's gonna throw another firebolt at this guy.
Okay,
And another 21 to hit
that definitely hits.
for 11 points of fire damage.
Amazing. As your firebolt flies from your fingers, it catches into this creature, and you see for a moment a face in the mist scream as it...
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Well done.
Fuck yeah.
Elduin just goes, ha ha.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
Word. Medolius, your turn.
Alright, I will attack the ogre.
Ogre.
That is being grappled.
Yeah.
That is being grappled.
I'm holding him just for you.
I mean, that very much makes you him flanking. So you have so much advantage on him.
You're on his flanks, literally.
Oh, he's on his flanks.
He's on his flanks.
21
hits.
All right. So
Like 4 times over.
oh, bummer. 7 points of slashing damage and 5 points of thunder damage, but it has to make the check, but its speed is 0. So
And I have to make a check too. At least I did last time.
Yes.
yeah, there's a loud thundering boom, and you are pushed.
I'm comfortable with it. I knew what I was getting into. Strength check for that one?
Yep.
Oh, I hit that to 23.
Yeah, you got it.
I did last time too. Just bear down.
That's what makes a good combo. You're so strong. You just hold them there.
Yep. And it's funny because then the shock damage just decimates them, or the thunder.
So how much altogether?
7 slashing, 5 thunder.
And I will point out, last time we did this combat maneuver, he did get bonus damage when I made my saving throw because normally he would be launched, but I bore down and held him there. So, just throwing that out
I'll
there.
add an extra d6.
Nice.
3.
Excellent.
3 puntos.
And then attack.
¿Sabéis?
I don't know.
We may have offended half of our Spanish.
I apologize. I don't actually know how to say things in Spanish.
19.
19 hits. Are we thundering again, or are we just doing it regularly?
It's just the first time I hit, so that's just 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. As the first one catches and you see the ogre kind of cave in slightly, you hear a sickening crack as the thunderous wave just crushes his chest in, being that Grimtuck is holding him still. The second swipe arcs down and cuts through what seems to be his head and his brain. You see all the ooze kind of pour out, and the zombie goes limp in Grimtuck's hand. And with the Morning Star held aloft only by your half-orc friend, the rest of the giant bulbous creature just goes limp and falls silent.
Excellent.
Bonus action high five.
A nice squelchy high five.
Yeah. I will use my movement to get between Rain and Will-O-the-Wisp.
Got it. Okay, that means it is Rain's turn.
Okay. So the only thing left are Will-O-Wisp now?
The only thing left are 2 Will-O-Wisps.
Okay. And is the one closest to me the one that Metolius is...
Getting in between.
Okay. Well... Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go for it. After, like, backing away and recollecting my thoughts, like, I reconvinced myself that I can actually hit this thing.
Okay.
And try again.
A little burst of confidence.
Yeah, I got a little burst of confidence. Let's see if I can. Maybe. 20, not natural.
That hits.
Excellent. And you're not within 5 feet of it, right?
I don't know. I wasn't. How far apart were you and the Will?
Like 30 feet. Yeah. Like,
then no.
I didn't
Definitely
think so.
not.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just take my normal damage. Oh yeah. Do I get a +1 on damage for my +1 rapier too?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
both.
think I don't think I added that last time, but that's fine. So 7 damage.
Even with the +1?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you see your rapier cut through it, and the thing disperses, but takes a second and time to come back. But it does. It reforms, but just barely, as it's
Okay.
kind of hazily sitting there now.
You can offhand attack with a dagger.
Also true.
Oh, solid point.
You just don't add your modifier to the damage.
Right. My daggers aren't magical though, but I'll still try it.
At worst, you annoy it.
You can't do less than 1 point of damage to it, so...
That's true. So it'll be 17.
Does not hit.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Word.
But I will.
The offhand attack was your bonus action.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's
Yep.
true. Okay, never mind. I'll stay exactly where I'm
No
at.
worries. Loud Scout, go up.
Yes.
There is a faintly glowing wisp and a wisp.
It's just those two?
Just those
Where's the one
two.
that's on you, right? Or did that one? Is it still on you?
It is.
Okay.
The one is.
Oh yeah, because Eldwin's is dead.
The one is.
Okay, that's right.
Alright, so Loud Scout's standing atop his table, or whatever.
The
shrine,
burial.
Whatever it is he is standing on in the middle of this room. He's going to expend his last 2 meteors to hit the thing that's right in front of him.
Not a problem.
So let's do that.
'Kay.
So dex saving throw. And this is Loud Scout's bonus action.
And what's the DC?
15. Oh no, sorry, 14.
14? It makes its first, but does not make its second.
Okay. Alright, so the first one is 7.
Okay.
Second one is 5.
Okay, so the first one was the one he made. The second one was the one he missed. Okay. So then 7.
Be 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
3 and
then
5, so 8 damage.
Word. Okay. Yeah, you see it crash and you see him disperse for a moment as the 2 meteors explode, but he still holds his hue as he reforms. But it is still your turn, and that was just your bonus action.
And at that point, after Loud Scout sees it disperse and then come back together, he's not even going to hesitate, and he's just going to stick his arm out as close to the thing as possible and cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Holy shit. Loud Scout hit a 1 for his Wild Magic Surge on the first spell attack.
Oh, buddy boy.
Things are about to get weird.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Do it.
First actual fucking one.
D100, don't you look. I will tell you.
Okay. Okay, fair. I'm into that. Alright. That's a 70 even.
That's a 70. So, between you, that would be Metolius, Grimtuck, Rain, and the Willow.
Oh wait, what?
What's happening?
Shit.
So, you see all of your companions except for Elduin and the one Will-O-Wisp in front of you, actually, and the 2 Will-O-Wisps that are around you, disappear.
Oh shit.
Blink.
Really?
You 3, Metolius, Grimtuck, and Rain, also see that everyone but Loud Scout remains upon the battlefield. None of you see each other right now.
Neat.
You don't even see yourselves.
But we see Eldwin.
But you see
we can
Elduin
see
if
down
you were
the
looking
hallway.
down the hallway, and you see Loud Scout.
Okay.
And the Will-O-Wisp disappeared too.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Both of them
Oh
did.
my gosh.
Okay.
So we're still where we were, but if we look down and around,
Nothing is there.
okay, got it.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so what does Loud Scout see?
The only target in the room, Loud Scout.
That's it?
Loud Scout,
is
you
it
just
the
see.
wisp right in front of me?
You don't see anything but Elduin and yourself right now.
Oh shit.
And because of what you now
Don't see.
don't see, it is at disadvantage.
Alright.
Okay, don't muck it up.
Ooh. That's gonna be
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Not too bad. At disadvantage, that is going to be an 18.
Whew.
An 18.
Yes.
Dang.
Your bolt flies, seems to not catch into anything, and crashes into the wall behind where you were firing.
Would type of damage have any effect on it?
No, as in you missed its AC.
Okay. With 18?
With an 18, I know, right?
Damn.
It sucks. But it's
So
true.
Disadvantage 18.
I
Feeling
mean,
awesome.
to be fair, that's still
Granted,
an excellent
Let me
disadvantage
tip
roll.
my hat to you, sir. But it still missed.
Good effort. Good push.
Damn it. Alright, so I hit this wisp with the first 2.
With the meteors.
With the,
Pop, pop, pop.
the meteors, expending the last of my meteors, and then...
Chaos bolted?
Chaos bolt, and it's...
Excellent. That brings it to their turn. As you see the one in front of you reappear out of thin air and comes in for the shock. 16 to hit you.
Take your damage like a man.
Well, he's
Alright, yeah, that hits.
he's a swift
You got
Neblin.
nothing.
He's not a man, he's a gnome.
He's a Swift Neblin.
But that swift Neblin takes 9 points of damage.
I can live with that. 9 damage.
Legitimately, he's still standing. We're good. Second reappears in the area where Metolius and Grimtuck would be, and tries to shock something. And if it didn't have disadvantage because you're not there, it would have rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
But instead it rolled a 10, which does not hit Grimtuck.
Mm-mm.
Which means top of the round. Grimtuck,
Hooray!
you see Loud Scout and 2 wisps. You do not know where your party member that you just high-fived is. Nor do you know where your rogue is.
You know,
Nor can you see yourself, for that matter.
These Grimtuck can always just fall back on the fact that he has a target to hit. So
I can feel my axe.
Fair.
Yes.
I can feel the
Is he
ground.
too angry to care if he's invisible?
Yep.
I don't think you even noticed.
Stuff's weird. I better axe something. Oh, that one's gonna miss for 12.
12 misses.
I know that. All right, try it again.
I believe you become visible.
Yep. And then the second attack would be for 24.
So, after the first swing, he does become visible. You now see yourself, now standing in front of the mist. You swing again and connect.
How satisfactory.
Means
I'm
really,
back.
you're swinging through an incorporeal being. Really, how satisfactory can it be?
I know, I'm cool with it.
Alright.
I'm no longer invisible. Max damage. That's what's up. So, what? 12, 17, 18, 19 damage with the silver great axe.
Once again, you see that same image that Elduin saw of this odd, wisp-like face scream as your axe pierces it, splits it, and it disperses into the ether.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. So now that that's happened, can we tell all the listeners what actually happened with the wild magic roll?
Yeah, so,
So
On a
that
sev-
they're not just like, what the fuck?
not a problem. On a roll of 70, our wild magic sorcerer made everyone within 30 feet become invisible for the next minute.
Ah!
Invisibility ends, like you saw, when a creature attacks or casts a spell. As both the Will-O-Wisp tried to shock and our fair Grimtuck swung an axe, they came back into being, though our 2 others are still invisible.
Word.
Anyways, back to it. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, there's nothing else to do. Actually, you know what? I will move towards the other Will-O-Wisp that
Okay.
I can see and get myself between it and Loud Scout if possible.
You will get it damn close to.
Rage distance moving?
Yeah, actually, you do that.
Yeah, cool.
But he's like right next to
Okay, so
Loud
maybe
Scout.
not block entirely.
Yeah,
but
you're
make
near
a bigger
him.
target.
There you go. Elduin, it's your turn.
Alright, there's one Will-O-Wisp left?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move out of the hallway so that I can see it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the firebolt thing. I'm gonna cast another spell at it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 17.
Does not hit. Firebolt flies wide, catches into the wall, and dissipates harmlessly.
Damn! I'm done.
Metolius, it's your turn.
Can I move
Enough to get to it? Yeah.
flanked?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20 hits.
What's up?
Alright, so it's gonna take so much damage.
Are you making him
The sound of a thunder crack.
Metolius is using 2 hands to roll these dice, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, so much damage.
That's really good rolls.
So 19 slashing damage and 19 thunder damage for my critical.
Word. So even with the resistances on both of those, you still explode this creature into nothingness. And at that moment, initiative ends.
Woo! Woo! Nice.
We did it!
We did it!
See you
That's
next
a good fight.
episode.
And we will pick this up in the next episode.
Yeah!
Whoop. Fucking...
Awesome.
Hey all, Chris here. I just wanted to say thank you so much. We just hit a huge milestone. The 10th episode, that's crazy. I guess you could say the 11th, but not counting that 3.5 one. I'm so glad that you guys are liking it, because we're really having such a damn good time putting this out to you. Soon enough, our next episode will be out. We'll be putting it out on the 5th, the first Monday of next month. And as usual, you can find us on all of our socials. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Swordcast, twitch.tv/The Swordcast Adventures, and now we just got on Tumblr, tumblr.com/blog/The Swordcast Adventures, where we'll be pretty much at the moment updating for all the stuff any of you wonderful Tumblr users missed. I also figured I'd be using it for flushing out our posts, maybe adding a little some of my own personal flair to it, giving you a little bit extra here and there, maybe some background information, maybe some kind of behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, we'll figure it out as you go. Tumblr's still kind of a little new to me. So yeah, as usual, you can find us on all of our generals, Libsyn, Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play Music, but you will no longer be able to find us on Podomatic, or at least there will be no more updated episodes on Podomatic. Other than that, it's crazy to think that after 10 episodes, I can finally say this is almost a 4 years in the making project. And I've probably said it before in these, but really, truly, thank you so much